for the last year and a half, there's been a handful of people that indirectly or directly have been fucking with me. It doesn't bother me. You know me, I give them all the rope in the world because I give them rope so they can hang themselves. I give them rope because they don't know that I'm a fucking savage. And I told my wife about a week ago, we were sitting upstairs, and I go, can you believe Mercy's going to be fucking 8 in a week? And I said to her, you know what? A lot of people should thank Mercy. A lot of people should get up every morning and go, thank God for fucking Mercy. Because if I didn't have Mercy right now, the last couple of years, and I just had my wife, let me tell you something. In my 50s, especially after what I've accomplished already, I wouldn't mind doing a couple of years in jail. You know what I'm saying? Just at the end. Just to prove my fucking point. You know? Like, I wouldn't mind. I wouldn't mind dying in a fucking cell. And I know you people are crazy. You know, I don't want to die in a cell. What I'm trying to say to you people is, if I didn't have Mercy the last 8 years, I mean, I look at Mercy, I kiss her every day like 25 fucking times. I kiss her in the morning. I tell her I love her. But I thank her. I thank her every day. My daughter knows me. My daughter knows me better than most fucking people. A lot of people, you know, this year was a bad year for my friends. A lot of my friends got beat up this year. And a lot of the people that beat up my friends, if I didn't have Mercy, I would have been shooting people. I don't know if you people know this about me, that I'm not all fucking there. And I don't like people messing with my fucking friends. I do not like it at all. And a lot of my friends got messed with this year. I got messed with this year. A lot of people I cared for got messed with this year. And it's so weird. Like, all you motherfuckers better be thankful I got Mercy. Because at 58, I'm crazier than fucking ever. Trust me. I get thoughts that come into my mind that would rattle you. I am still a fucking derelict criminal. The comedy and the family and everything has taken all that stuff away from me. But trust me, I have thoughts in my mind. Like, I forgave my ex-wife. Me and my wife are even. Me and my ex-wife are even. I've forgiven everybody. I'm not mad at anybody. I'm just letting you know I'm happy that I have a daughter. Because I was like, I already did everything I wanted to do. I did movies. I did the Comedy Store, the documentary. I'll be on the documentary. Like, they'll go, that guy was on the documentary. He's doing time for stabbing a motherfucker 10 times or shooting somebody. I swear to fucking God. I'm thankful for Mercy, you know. And when I was younger, I was out of my fucking mind. But Zoraida could always calm me down. So after my mother died, you know, I mean, my mother died at 3 in the morning, and Zoraida was already there. I think I called her at fucking 8, and Zoraida got there, I don't know, maybe 9:30. She lived in Long Island at the time, and her operation was out of Spanish Harlem on 113th by Spanish Harlem, by the park. That was her operation there. She had a second floor apartment over a little fucking bodega. I could live to be 80. I'll never forget being a kid and walking up those steps in the 70s and seeing all the junkies fucking nodding in the hallways. And it was way better than going to any fucking zoo or any movie or any fucking love bug in the world. Like, I knew they were on some type of drug. I just didn't know what. But I enjoyed seeing people like all fucking, I mean, that's why I think I dose people. From me seeing all those people at a young age, oh fuck, she lived on the second floor. So we had to go this way, and then there was like a landing, and then you went up to the second floor and you knocked on the door. There was like 2 doors in the hallway. Let me tell you something. There would always be 3 dudes, like 3 monkeys. You know, like those 3 fucking monkeys? There would be 3 of them laid out, fucking vomit next to them. It was disgusting, but so entertaining when you're 6 and 7 that I love going up there. I would beg my mother, take me to Zoraida. Nah, you got to go to school today. Fuck. I'm not going to be able to see the fucking whatever. The whole neighborhood was great. They had great food downstairs. It was Spanish Harlem. It was the fucking 70s. They had this thing called the Marqueta. I don't know if it's still there. Oh, my God. Lord, they had good shit in there. So every time, I would love going over to Zoraida. So when my mother died, you know, she was my mother's best friend. I called her up. I told her that we found my mother. She showed up. she pretty much, you know, I was out of it throughout the whole wake. She pretty much carried the wake, you know. She did the whole fucking thing. She waited there till they buried my mother, and then she goes, I'm going to stay with you for 2 weeks. I want you to stay here for 2 weeks and settle in. Let me stay with you. Let me take care of you, cook for you. And Thanksgiving, you can move in with the Benders. My mother died on the 8th. I think they buried her like on the 12th or the 13th or something like that. So she stayed with me for those 10 days, and we really got to talk. We got to talk about my mother. She told me about where she came from in Cuba, when she stabbed the fucking guy for her sister. You know, she told me a lot of things about my mother I didn't know. It was really great of her, you know. And then Thanksgiving Day, I moved in with the Benders, and every Sunday, I would meet Zoraida at a bar called Otto's in Union City. It was on 30th and New York Avenue there. I forget the guy that owned it. He played for the Chicago Bulls from Union City. He's dead. Rest in peace. Thank God he's dead. I used to rob him like every other week, the poor bastard. I used to work in that bar. That guy gave me a bartending job at 17 years old. I quit high school, and I had the Wednesday at 7 a.m. shift and Monday nights. But that came later. Don't worry about that. That came later. When I was, you know, my mom died when I was 15, 16. Zoraida stayed with me, and then she made a fucking promise that she was going to take care of me until I got to be a man. And I got to tell you guys, I learned a lot from her. I learned that experience of being around her got me here with you guys, because it taught me how to be a friend. It taught me what friends do, and it taught me that it's not about money. Like, everybody thinks it's about money and boats and bitches and getting your dick sucked and hanging out with celebrities. Let me tell you what it's about. It's about friendships, man. Your bank account doesn't match the value of your friendships. If you have $20 million, but you don't have good friends, your life ain't worth shit. And you just don't get good friends. You have to grow good friends.